So, we can talk to him, apparently. How's your memory?
How's your memory?
I don't know. Ask me something.
What do you remember?
Well, I remember building this campground and trying to keep the monkeys from stealing my bananas. Then some bozo whacked me with a coconut.
Anything else?
Do you remember anything else?
I remember being annoyed by some fancy pants pirate.
These aren't that fancy, damn it.
What's the earliest thing you remember?
Let me think. I remember waking up in the middle of a clearing next to a milk bottle.
A milk bottle?
Yep. Probably had something to do with all the explosions going on at the amusement park.
Explosions?
Yep. Some sort of demon zombie ghost pirate blew up the place real good, then sailed off on his ghost ship. All the explosions activated the island's dormant volcano.
Maybe he was
When
in
did all
Curse
this
of Monkey
happen?
A
Island.
few months ago.
Maybe he was in the third game. Okay, so a few months. And he said he woke up next to a milk bottle.
I think I'll plumb the murky depths of your memory later.
Whatever.
Anything to say about Monkey Island?
How are things on Monkey Island?
Things? What things?
Where are all the monkeys?
Where are all the monkeys?
I think they spend most of their time on the other side of the lava field. Dirty little buggers.
What do you think of JoJo Jr.?
What do you think of Jojo Jr., the talking monkey?
A talking monkey? Are you sure you're not the one with the brain damage? A talking monkey.
Come on, son of Mojo Jojo. What have you been doing?
What have you been doing with yourself?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, I would.
That's why I asked.
Well, when the volcano erupted, it ripped open the island's southern canyon. Guess what I found down there?
The real secret?
The real secret to Monkey Island?
Gold! Buckets of the stuff! I've been mining ever since. I even had my banana picker dipped in gold.
Why does a hermit need gold?
Insurance, bucko! The high-flying life of a hermit's fine and dandy now, but I may want to retire someday.
Okay, how's the mining going?
How's the mining going?
I've had to stop.
Why?
I kept hitting a big metal wall.
There's a big metal wall under Monkey Island?
There
Yep.
is.
Who knew?
The creators of Lost knew that.
About this impenetrable barrier under Monkey Island?
Don't remind me, Squinky. All that gold, and I can't get to it.
Okay.
Let's not talk about Monkey Island right now.
Okie dokie.
See you later, Herman.
See ya, stranger.
Now it's time to throw the milk bottle at him. Smack him in the head with
Herman?
Where? Ow! Are you trying to kill me, you rashin' freshin' guybrush?
Herman, you remember me?
Of course. You're the kid who found my banana picker.
it. You gotten all of it back
You've
now?
gotten all your memory back?
I think so. Quiz me, hotshot.
Remember the cannibals?
Do you remember the cannibals?
Those jerks, they used to keep stealing my banana picker. Boy, was I happy when they moved away.
Remember the amusement park?
Do you remember LeChuck's amusement park?
Yep. Kinda silly if you ask me, sticking an amusement park on a nigh unreachable, mystically obscured island.
I kind of wondered about that myself.
Well,
weird.
that's LeChuck for you. A nasty piece of work, but not too bright.
You remember Dinky Island?
Do you remember Dinky Island?
I wish I could forget. I'm still not sure how I ended up there.
LeChuck told me there was a tunnel between Dinky and Monkey Island.
Really? Well, don't that beat all?
Oh yeah, I guess he was in all three games. You remember the Caverns to Heck?
Do you remember the caverns to heck under the giant monkey head?
Oh yeah, the caverns of meat. Those caves mysteriously sealed up after you left. It's a good thing too. We were losing a lot of monkeys down there.
Anything else?
Do you remember anything else?
I remember lots of stuff. I especially remember a snot-nosed kid who wouldn't let a hermit have a little peace and quiet.
That's probably me. What's the earliest thing you remember this time?
What's the earliest thing you remember?
That's a long time ago, Skippy.
Try.
I remember. It's 20 years ago. I'm washing ashore on Monkey Island. My head hurts. There's an accordion next to me on the beach.
An accordion?
Yep. I tried to play the thing for a few years, but I wasn't any good. So I threw it into a field of weeds.
So you don't remember anything before Monkey Island?
So you really don't remember anything about your life before you washed up on Monkey Island?
Nope.
That sucks.
Let's pour over your mental state later.
Whatever.
Okay. See you later.
See you later, Herman.
Oh,
Now, as you might expect, the accordion.
Herman?
Where? Ow! Ouch! What in the name of hey? I just remembered where I left my pants.
That's, great, I guess. What about Ozymandias?
Ozymandias? Never heard of him. Wait! Now I remember! Oh no! But Trenton's panty line, this is horrible!
Herman?
Oh yeah, that's me. Herman. Listen, Junior, you better take a seat because I got some whale staggering news to lay on you.
I didn't know whales could stagger, but go ahead.
What do you got for me, Herman?
Okay, first of all, my real name isn't Herman Toothrot.
Really? What is it?
I'll get to that. First, let me tell you how I ended up here on Monkey Island. With nothing but a busted accordion, most of the clothes on my back, and a head full of broken memories.
Is this gonna take a while? I'm in kind of a hurry.
Stow it, Blondie. This is important. Like so many stories, it began some 20 years ago in a bar on the other side of the world. I had been lured out of my peaceful retirement in the Caribbean by the thrill of a dangerous sailing regatta off the coast of Australia.
Australia? Wait a minute.
Hush up, kid. I'm telling a story here.
Sorry?
Anyhow, the night before the competition, I was steeling myself for the race with several pitchers of grog when I was joined at the bar by one of the other competitors, an unhappy Australian tycoon with the unlikely name of Ozymandias.
No.
Yes. The poor guy seemed so sad, just because no one would do business with him anymore. Well, to cheer him up, I regaled him with stories of my adventures on the untamed Caribbean seas.
So you were the one who told Ozzy about the lucrative development opportunities of the Caribbean?
Yes, but that's not all. The next day, as I reached the race's halfway point, I'd already forgotten the grog-induced revelries of the night before. Suddenly, I found myself being rammed by another boat, pushed into a freakish whirlpool. It was none other than Ozzy.
I hate it when that happens.
It gets worse.
Yipes.
I hadn't just told Ozzy about the wonders of the Caribbean. I'd also told him about all of its terrible voodoo secrets. Secrets that men would kill to possess. I'd told him about the gate to heck known as Big Whoop. I told him about the unbelievable lineage of the three-headed monkey. Worst of all, I told him about the ultimate insult, the voodoo talisman that could make mice out of men.
Remind me to never tell you a secret.
Strangely, the whirlpool didn't kill me. Instead, it dropped me and my shattered ship on the other side of the world. By the time I had righted myself, I had no idea who I was or where I came from. I took the name Herman Toothrot after the remaining letters on my accordion, H.T.
H.T.? Wait a minute, you're not telling me that you're really...
That's right. My real name is Horatio Marley.
But you can't be Governor Marley. I mean, everyone knows that H.T. Marley died over 20 years ago, off the coast of Australia, in a boat race.
Grandpa! Get your stinking hands off of me, you blamed octopus!
But sir, we're family. See? I married your granddaughter, Elaine.
Oh, that's just wonderful. I finally rid myself of 20 years of amnesia, and the first thing I learned is that my granddaughter has married the sorriest excuse for a pirate in the seven seas. Somebody get me a coconut so I can go back to being blissfully ignorant.
Well, that's one hell of a plot twist that she didn't see coming, I bet. Herman Toothrot is our grandfather-in-law. But with this devastating news for Horatio Marley. Actually, let's talk to him.
Grandpa?
first.
Quit calling me that.
That's no way to talk, sir. We're gonna have to work together to defeat Ozzy and LeChuck.
LeChuck's involved too?
Actually, he's the new governor of Malay Island.
Gadzooks! Where's my granddaughter?
She disappeared right after the election.
Whew, that's a relief.
Why?
Because of the one secret I didn't reveal to Ozzy before he tried to kill me.
What? The secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island?
Of course not. I'm talking about the secret of the fourth piece of the ultimate insult.
The one that had to do with the governorship of Malay Island? I was wondering about that. What is it?
It's this.
That looks like the Malay Island gubernatorial seal.
It is the official gubernatorial seal of Malay Island. One of them, anyway. A good governor always keeps a spare around, in case the original gets lost.
You had this on you the whole time?
The seal is the key to unlocking the dread power of the ultimate insult. Without it, it's just a funky-looking maraca. Now, Guybrush, this is very important. Where is the other gubernatorial seal?
I guess it's with Elaine. She rarely lets it out of her sight.
Oh, that's good. As long as Ozzy and LeChuck don't find her, they'll never be able to make the ultimate insult work.
Ah, good times, free grog, my pockmarked fanny. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. Don't be looking at me, you mangy mongrel. I voted for Elaine, I did.
Well, I certainly didn't vote for that bilge-rat LeChuck.
Well, if none of us voted for him, then why is he the governor? And why are we being forced to build this colossal commemorative statue of him in the center of town? Ah, shut up!
This is horrible. LeChuck has enslaved my people. It's a good thing my grandfather isn't alive to see this. Why is he making them build that statue? What does that have to do with the ultimate insult? What's happened to Guybrush? What's that smell?
Oh, ex-Governor Marley. You're a hard woman to find, you know that?
Obviously, not hard enough. You must be Peg-Nosed Pete.
I, the Governor and Mr. Mandrill, have a few questions they'd like to ask you.
Gee, you know, I'd like to, but I have to wash my hair for the next 7 years.
I really must insist.
Drat.
Like I said, as long as Ozzy and LeChuck don't find Elaine, the ultimate insult can never be completed.
Maybe we should come up with a backup plan.
This probably isn't going to go well. I have more questions for you, Grandpa.
Horatio?
Yep.
How's it feel?
How does it feel to have your memory back?
How does it feel? Let's see. Before you hit me with that accordion, I was a carefree hermit on a tropical island. Now, I've got a dimwit for a grandson-in-law, a granddaughter who's imperiled by not one, but two beings of unspeakable evil, and the knowledge that every pirate in the Tri-Island area might be wiped out by a mistake I made over 20 years ago.
Feels good,
doesn't
doesn't
it?
it?
How do you think I feel, Seepgood?
Cautiously optimistic?
He growled at me. How do I defeat the ultimate insult?
How am I supposed to defeat the ultimate insult?
You shouldn't have to. As long as my granddaughter keeps the gubernatorial symbol away from those goons.
We'll see about
Well,
that.
let's just suppose that something goes wrong. How would I stop an ultimate insult talisman?
That's tricky. I suppose you could just build a bigger ultimate insult talisman. That might work. But
what?
if you wanted it to generate ultimate comebacks, you'd have to master the ancient tongue of the ultimate insult.
How hard could that be?
Pretty dang hard. It's really ancient.
How ancient?
It's monkey jabber.
The language of the ultimate insult is monkey jabber?
Yep. Pretty ancient, huh?
Well, it's a good thing we're on Monkey Island, then.
You better believe that the monkey combat insults are exactly what he's talking about there. Please tell me they beep it. Please tell me they bleep it.
How am I supposed to get off this f***ing island?
Yes!
Blinky, I have no idea. Right now, I'd trade all the gold in my mind to bring back my creaky old ship.
Okay. See you later, Governor.
See you later, Governor.
Not if I see you first.
Really? Really? But with that done, we have our work cut out for us. I'm gonna go do some monkey combat off screen until I can figure out what the hell is going on with all the different changes and all that kind of stuff. And that is going to do it for these parts of Let's Play Escape from Monkey Island. I've been Baller Scoop. I've been joined, as always, by the dim-witted grandson-in-law, Guybrush Threepwood. Hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laugh. Hope you learn. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.